First time when I became a recruitment lead about 3 years ago, I inherited a process that didn't really work for the company. At that time, I decided to start working on a new process that will be focusing on the specific needs of the business. In this video, I will share the basics of what I did, what did work and what didn't work. So if you're interested in that, stay until the end of the video to find out. Hey there, welcome back to another video. If you're new to the channel, my name is Milan. I'm a talent acquisition specialist with over 6 years of experience, and I talk mostly about talent acquisition. If that is something that you're interested in, subscribe and stay tuned for the new content on talent acquisition every week. And don't forget to check out the playlist of all my videos where I talk about talent acquisition. If you get a task or you have a wish to improve the recruitment process, there's a few things that you need to consider. Keep in mind that here we're talking about internal processes and how we can make it more efficient. You need to start with observing. Before you can even start writing a new or improved process, you need to take at least a month or two to observe the current process and write down some notes on what is working, what is not working, and whatever is working, write down why is it working. It took me about a month and a half to observe everything and make notes. Once you have that done, it's time to start writing a new process. Make sure that you keep everything that did work in the old process and implement it into the new one. The most likely reason why it did work is because both the interview team and the recruitment team were comfortable with it. And it can turn into a routine where everybody knows what is expected of them. First, work on how the position is being requested. Make sure that the talent acquisition team has all the necessary information to post the position the moment it has been requested. This might require you to have a training session with hiring leaders on how to request a position and what information your team needs. Based on this, you can create a checklist for them that they can use every time when they want to request a new position. Next thing is probably the most important when it comes to time to hire, time to fill, and cost per hire. And it's the amount of time that the talent acquisition team is spending between the time that position has been requested and when it was posted. You don't want a position to be requested and then posted a week later. If you have all the necessary information that you need to post a position, do it right away. The sooner, the better. One thing that I added here, and it's specific for the industry where I work in, is when the position has been posted, for the hiring leaders and the interview team to share the position on their social media. Usually, the team has a lot of contacts in the same field of work. From the time when the position is posted, make sure that you give your team at least 5 to 7 working days to start producing candidates. Anything less than that and the quality of said candidates will be low. This needs to be written in the recruitment process. Once that is done, the next thing is to look at the whole interview process. This part is where the most time is being spent and where most things usually go wrong. Aim to have about 2-3 interview steps after the screening with the recruiter. Anything more than that and the candidate will lose interest in the company. This means that the recruitment process also shouldn't be longer than 2 to 3 weeks. Again, the longer the process, the more chances are that the candidate will withdraw from the process. Next thing you should focus on is how a decision is being made on whom to hire and how a job offer is being sent. Here you need to give the interview team and the hiring leader at least 3 candidates to choose from at the end of the process. In this stage, make sure to include who is going to be sending a job offer. In some companies, it is being done by a recruiter, and in others, it can be done by an HR business partner, for example. This needs to be stated in the recruitment process as well. Another thing that is needed in the recruitment process is if your company requires an approval for a position, make sure to write in the process who needs to approve the job offer. Sometimes it's not even the hiring leader who is going to be approving it. It can go as high as the executive leadership. It depends on what kind of company you work for. Don't expect for everything to be perfect. There is no perfect recruitment process, and mistakes will always happen. These are the basic things that you need to focus or consider when making a new recruitment process. If you want to know all the details about each step, let me know in the comments down below and I will make a longer video than this one. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to leave a like and I'll see you in the next video.